Hello. Today was a yes. I managed to do the thing today. Let's see. I got up after sleeping a while, took care of all the puppies and getting breakfast, stuff like that. Took care of getting ready. Basically, I just had a long sort of take my timey morning. If a morning it could be called, I only got up afternoon. But, got my puppies, ate, cleaned myself up, the whole nine. And then I took the puppies on a longer walk. And then after that, I left for work. And then I worked and I came home. And then I kind of chilled for a while, kind of doom scrolls and stuff, pulled up my writing and such. I think I got like a sentence or two down, and then I wanted to draw. So I went and sketched a few things just to kind of screw around. And after I was done sketching, I went back to writing and I finished the chapter I was working on. A round of applause from me, and that's where I just ended it off. Now, of course, I'm gonna go and like reread it, edit anything I'm displeased with, maybe add a thing or two in, depending on how I feel, before I go and publish the chapters, that next chapter of that story on the site that I'm publishing stuff. And then, that much will be done and over with. I'll be able to move on to the next chapter of my other story. And that'll be fun. Those are always fun. They're all always fun. But it is what it is, anyways. Tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a very similar day to today because I'm probably going to sleep a bit and get up and get ready and maybe have time to do a thing or two else before I go to work at my night shift. And after that, I'll come home and I might do more stuff. Main goal for tomorrow, as far as anything besides work, is rereading and, revising the chapter I just finished and then publishing it on the site that I publish these things. And that'll be my goal for tomorrow. Small thing, but a thing. And if I have time, besides that, I will probably use it to either start writing the outline of the next chapter of the other thing, or draw, or videos, The other, just the three things as is regular. After all, as far as starting to churn out Silksong videos, I need to gather a few more, tracks for background music and maybe like sound effects, mood things, depending on how it ends up going. So that'll be a project in and of itself. So I think that for tomorrow, I want to finish, the whole revising and publishing that chapter of the story. And secondarily, I will be trying to do A or B. A being start writing the outline to the next chapter of the other story, and B being continuing to gather soundtrack stuff for my Silksong videos or any other videos up and coming in the future. And that is the plan. And I might just, who knows, I might find something that I want to add to each of these journals as like a background track. I might make these a little bit more colorful or interesting, spice them up a bit. After all, the format I have for these journals is I just kind of, well, of course I talk about my today, my tomorrow, the dog, and then outro. And they're meant to be short, sweet things, stuff that I record in like, between like 1 and 5 or 1 and 10 minutes usually. And then I just take like 2 minutes to clean it up, render it and upload it. And the whole process usually takes about half an hour, but it's not that big of a deal. Point is, I try to keep these things simple, as they're more for me than I am. I'm not making such an effort on these to tailor to the crowd as I am for any normal gaming videos. But any improvements, even if they just add an extra couple seconds or minutes, could be in the cards moving forward. So, who knows? I'll see how I feel. But that's that. That's today and tomorrow. So here's the dog. Here's the little puppy. I think I'm going to take him out one more walk while this video is uploading. It'll be a short one, though, just to get him relieved again before I go to sleep for the night. But yeah, that's the bug. Adorable as ever. Give him lots of loves today. In fact, I'm teaching him a new trick. A trick I only thought of recently. It's a really simple one. A lot of dogs know it, I think. But it's like stand, when they kind of jump up and they just kind of stand on their hind legs for a few seconds. I'm trying to teach him that. But yeah, no, he's learning. I mean, first he spins, and then he lies down, and then he sits, and he doesn't know what I'm going to do, and then like the last thing that I've been teaching him finally comes to his mind, and he tries to stand, and it's great. It's funny because he knows I'm trying to make him do a trick, but he doesn't always know which trick, even though the voice commands and hand gestures are always consistent. But still, he just kind of wants the treat. But who wouldn't, I guess, Benefit of the doubt for my pupper. Well, that's everything. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share my videos and my channel with other people who haven't seen it yet. Help me expand my stuff. I'd appreciate it. And good night.